cazzo stai dicendo? What the fuck are you talking about? Do you even know crystals? Welcome back. Today I was just scrolling my FYP, not trolling, just rolling along, and somebody here who I follow, which you probably do too, this person is really big in the witchy community. And yes, I could have stitched the video, but the full moon's in Scorpio. I'm not looking to get into a fight, but I do want to set the record straight here. And this is not a personal attack on his magic. Everybody's magic is unique and personal to themselves. But I was a little taken back when he said the word selenite for abundance of money. And I would love to know if he read this in a book somewhere, or this is something he came up on his own. Hey, if it's working for you, okay. But as somebody who has manifested large sums of money before, selenite would not be my go-to to manifest abundance, physical money, wealth I just wouldn't. Okay. So here I go again. I'm going to talk about the crystal lattice. Every crystal has a crystal lattice except for the amorphous category, which would be your obsidians, amber, petrified wood. Those are amorphous, okay? All other, which still has an energy to it, but each crystal lattice, think of it like a DNA pattern within the crystal, okay? It carries its own geometrical energy. It has an essence to it, okay? Now, selenite is a hexagonal crystal lattice, okay? And as you may know, selenite's fantastic for clearing, for detoxifying. This is in the crown chakra. However, it's fantastic on the brow. It's also great for the soul star chakra. This is really about the etheric body. Fantastic for the aura, great for the aura protection. This is an energy that is about tranquility. The energy that selenite brings, that it is dominant in, is peace, calmness, tranquility. Great if you have anxiety. It works on the cellular level, so this is actually fantastic for the skin. It keeps you youthful. Ladies, men, if you're feeling a little dumpy, sleep with some selenite. You'll wake up feeling like $1,000,000. Selenite, great for the memory too. This is associated with Taurus. It's also associated with the planet, the moon, okay? So all crystals have an association with the chakra. They all have a planet. They all have a numerical vibration, etc., okay? The hexagonal crystalline lattice structure is 6 symmetrical sides, okay? Now, I know that most people, when they think of, I'm going to manifest money, they go to citrine, okay? It's not my first choice. No, you can do better. Trust me, you can do much better than citrine. But anyways, citrine is a trigonal crystal lattice, meaning it has three symmetrical sides to it, okay? And we also have the monoclinic, also three symmetrical sides. Monoclinic, how you can remember monoclinic, think of moonstones. Moonstones are monoclinic, and they're about new beginnings, they're about cycles. Now, the hexagonal, the trigonal, the monoclinic, they're all great for goal setting, for intention setting, for amplifying energy, okay? The monoclinic, though, is very much an internal energy. This works really well with clearing the emotional body, versus trigonal and hexagonal. Trigonal is a subcategory of hexagonal, okay? So, citrine, trigonal, selenite, hexagonal, moonstone, monoclinic, okay? Now, if I was going to be manifesting actual mula, solidi, moneta, what chakra do you think is associated with money? That's right. The root chakra, okay? Now, this is also why it's so important to understand the chakra systems. So, the root chakra, if you're having financial issues, you're scared, you have fears about your security, your root chakra is going to be out of alignment. It's going to need some extra TLC, okay? It's also the chakra that is closest to the ground, to the Earth Star chakra, okay? Which is really representative of the physical, the 3D. This, not 3D, okay? Higher consciousness, right? And 99.9% of people who are manifesting physical wealth, mula, moneta, okay? You don't have a problem up here because I guarantee you have a vision of how you want that money, what it looks like, what it tastes like, what it feels like. You've got all these big ideas. Not an issue. The issue is bringing something that's up here down into the physical. How do you pull that energy and manifest it into the actual 3D? Yeah, maybe a heart chakra crystal. Why? Heart chakra is it is the highest vibrational energy in the body, is the heart. The heart produces more energy than anything, okay? It's also green, so it's also about growth and expansion. Really good, here we go with the colors and energy, right? You could use a crystal that is associated perhaps with the root chakra and also the crown chakra. What would that be? Chrysanthemum stone, cinnabar. Maybe you're manifesting something specifically, say your business. Cinnabar, known as the merchant stone, would probably be better than any other crystal to work with. But maybe you just want to pay your fucking bills, right? So green moss agate. Now, if you understand green moss agate, this is trigonal, which it is an agate, which I always say, agates are great. They work so well and they're so soothing on the emotional body. This specific crystal, though, is excellent for manifesting wealth, for bringing that wealth into the 3D, taking your higher power, your vision, and actually making it into something real. This is also where the planet plays a big kind of importance, right? Green moss agate is associated with earth. Selenite's associated with the moon. Physical, earth. Unconscious, moon. So just think about that for a little bit. The idea of, yeah, you could use clear quartz. And honestly, I would use clear quartz over selenite. Like, put a piece of clear quartz in your wallet with a $100 bill that you're not going to spend. Put the intention that that's going to multiply. Maybe you only have $20. Put something in there. Do that. But again, magic is strongest when it has the best intention and when you're working with the energy that's going in the direction you want. And this is why specific crystals do matter. So think of it like you and I, we are both humans, and yet we both have different skill sets. We bring a different energy to the table. It's no different with crystals. So trust me when I say you can do better, okay? And yeah, I hope this summer I will be teaching a masterclass again on crystal structures and crystals and magic. So stay tuned.